talk about the divisibility rules for the numbers 4 and 12. Now we're going to need to know the divisibility rules of 4 first before we talk about 12. That's where we'll start. The number is divisible by 4 if the last two digits make a number that's divisible by 4. So if the last two numbers are 2, 4, making it 24, that's divisible by 4. So let's see why this works. Okay, there's a box of 4. Okay, if we do it all the way for 100, we could have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, all the way. And now this box of 100 is divisible. I can break down into groups of 4. So 100 is divisible by 4. Now if I had a second one of these hundreds, it would also be divisible by 4. So 100 and 200 and 300, all the way up to 1,000 and 10,000. So if the number is 100 or 1,000 or 10,000, it's divisible by 4. So the only part we really need to look at is the last two numbers. Okay, this last group of 100. So if it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, maybe you have 96 of them and just not this last group of 4. Those are all divisible by 4. So 196 would be divisible by 4. 2,496 would be divisible by 4. We just need to look at those last two digits because every other box will be filled. So we'll look at the number 174. Is it divisible by 4? So according to our rule, we have to look at the last two digits. So 74. Is 74 divisible by 4? Okay, now I know 20 and 40 and 60 and 80 are all divisible by 4. Now if I go down a little bit, 80 and I subtract 4, I get 76. 76 would be divisible by 4. And subtract 4 more and I get 72. So 72 would be. But since 74 is not evenly divisible by 4, 174 is not evenly divisible by 4. So 174 would not be divisible by 4. Now 12 is going to be a similar rule to divisible by 6. So a number is divisible by 12 if both 3 and 4 work, because 3 times 4 is 12. So if both 3 and 4 work, then 12 will work. So 24 divided by 3, that works. 24 is divisible by 4, that works. So 24 is divisible by 12. And you can see here, the only way 12 works is if 3 and 4 work. If only one of them works, so 32 is not divisible by 3, so it's not divisible by 12. So we're going to check 174 again. So is it divisible by 12? So first I got to check 3. So the rule for 3 is add up the digits and check if that number, that sum is divisible by 3. So 1 plus 7 plus 4 is 12. So 12 is divisible by 3, so 174 is divisible by 3. Then we check the next rule. So 174 not divisible by 4, because 74, the last two digits, as a whole number, is not divisible by 4. Therefore, 12 doesn't work, because 3 worked, but 4 did not. So in order to check divisibility by 12, check 3 and 4 and make sure they both work. And those are the divisibility rules for 4 and 12.